Dashboard. Alrighty. Looks like the road to Masters continues. Lol. Campker is a decent player back in the day, but I don't know how much he plays anymore. Huh. Well, I was trying to do it all in one stream yesterday, but I just had to stop. I was too tired. But I'll play more games after I'm Masters. I'll play until I lose. Or, I don't know. I plan on playing at least like a couple hours. Oh, I was so close yesterday. It was just so tiring, because I don't have any stamina anymore in this game. So I'm just doing a standard Reaper expand, nothing too fancy here. Dusk Towers can't really do anything fancy. Aggressive strategies are fairly hard to pull off, I would say. So it looks like he's going for a Reaper expand as well, but he chose not to scout me. I like to do this and sacrifice my SCV on purpose. Yeah, because of stuff like that. So now the time it takes, and he's also losing mining time too, so that and his command center being slower, I think makes this very worth. Oh. Goodbye SCV. You did a very good job. I hope if he tries to like Reaper scout me, if I maintain this position, sometimes I can get snipe off on the Reaper. That's always nice. Maybe he's building 2 Reapers as well, and it doesn't become nice anymore. No Reaper, no Scout. Oh, he scans. Okay. So he's gonna see pretty normal stuff. I'm gonna make a Cyclone instead of a Siege Tank because I am going Mech.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
And I'm gonna like make a Raven too. It's always important to Ooh. Get owned, bro. He really did get owned there. But seeing the Hellions is a bit odd. That does trigger me a bit. Alright, let's see what he's got going on. I'm making a Raven, so I don't need an early eBay, which is nice.
Our SCVs are
Oh.
under attack.
Hellion drop.
Base is under attack.
I got so many workers. Whoops. Oh, he has a lot of Hellions, actually. Wow. Well, he lost his entire army, so even though I did sustain... Oh my god. Even though I did take some damage, I don't think it was worth it for him by any means. Now, like, I can probably just go kill him. That would be nice if I can do that. Maybe he's going mech as well. I'm not really sure. But he's not going to have a high siege tank count because his factory was used to produce so many darn...
Research complete.
Oh. Ah! That's okay, that's okay. So it looks like he is going mech. So that'll be cool. Oh my god.
Our SCVs are under base. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
I don't think he's in a very good position right now.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh crap. The two cyclones are really going to save me here.
Base is under attack.
Oh. Banshee. So yeah, I don't... He does have a third command center, okay. So we got a mech versus mech game, guys. That's pretty cool.
Our SCVs are
Oh.
under attack.
Huh. Yeah, that was a bad idea. So now he lost a lot of...
Completed.
He lost a significant chunk of his army. So I'm gonna take a 4th base. Send my units back. I'm gonna check if he landed his. He should have landed... Actually, he probably did land his, so I don't even need to check that. I can just assume it. But my units kind of need to be healed. So I'm gonna let them heal up really quickly. These guys are giving me map control. I'm not really sure what that scan is for. Oh. Probably not worth by him. So he keeps throwing away units. That's probably the name of the game here. Do I have blue flame? I do have blue flame. Awesome. So I'm pretty much going to go into mass liberators at this point. I'm not really sure what kind of unit composition I want. No, he has Thors. So he doesn't have any siege tanks. That's probably his biggest mistake. So I should be able to just kind of move across the map and win.
Add-on complete.
I don't need the Vikings at all because I don't have liberators and he doesn't have any anti-air.
Our SCVs are under attack.
All hands to battle stations.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh look, I got a bunch. Oh my gosh, he's all over the place.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Got any extra firepower?
I have too much economy at this point,
Base is under upgrade complete.
and he doesn't have anything left. Whew. The Mech champ. I got masters, guys! I got masters! Yay! Yay! Awesome. Alright. My god, all I had to do was beat like 3 Grandmasters in a row. That's what it takes to get to Masters these days, huh? Oh, he's almost top 50 too. Oh well. So I guess this is Masters and beyond now. See, the problem is I could get to Grandmaster, but 750 bonus pool is not going to go away very fast. Johnny. Protoss player as well on Alrena. Let the proxy tempests come. So on a map like Alrena, this is my variation build from a safer transition. I don't think a Reaper build is very good on this map because of how easy and how fast the rush distance is. Reaper spans are already already very fragile. So I like to rush the Cyclone out, and the gas timing works really well so that you only need one gas if you make the factory and then the tech lab on the factory, so that you barely have enough to afford a Cyclone early on. And then you can also take your expansion very fast as well, because you don't have that second gas. I guess you guys were right, by the way. It does take exactly 25 wins to get to Masters. Ugh. That dude just stole my minerals. Alright, so we see a Nexus going down.
Upgrade complete.
Second gas, relatively late Cyber Core. So it looks like it's going to be standard play here. Alright, so on this map, so instead of switching things up, if you want to develop strong fundamentals, you basically play until you lose. So what that means is I'm going to do the same build that I've always been doing, regardless of what the map is. And the only reason why I switched openers like this for a map like Alrena is because I've already lost a bunch of times to different kinds of rushes on Alrena. So I know that that's a very realistic possibility where I can lose. Widow Mine. Ah, 2 adepts. Damn. I can totally take this dude. So he's gonna lose the second adept as well. Gave him false hope there. Alright, so I don't know what he's doing exactly. I don't have a, oh, I only got 5 Marines. That's unfortunate. But, oh, I don't have I do have a scan, okay. Robotics facility, okay, so, Blink. It looks like he's playing pretty standard. Nothing too fancy going on. The fact that he delayed his robo, though, that's pretty greedy of him. I wonder if he even has a mothership core. Okay, he does have a mothership core. That's really all I wanted to see. So so my response to what I saw is I'm gonna make the Liberator for harassment. Oh, that's not gonna work. Never mind. On a map like this, it's not gonna work. Okay then. I'm just gonna go for a regular drop. I'm gonna drop the Marines first, actually, because I do have a lot of Marines. Probably need a siege tank, actually, because he was chrono boosting out. So let's see if he has adepts or stalkers. This is two real big. Oh my gosh, stalkers. So it looks like it's going to be a big blink attack. So I for sure need the siege tanks. Let's go second bunker.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
So I'm pretty safe right now, I would say. Come on.
Add-on attack complete.
All hands to battle stations.
Your forces are under attack.
Ooh, this hero tank. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is probably game over now.
Our SCVs are under attack.
3 kills. It's pretty solid. Nice. So he's still committing to the attack. Oh, I don't have
Your forces
eBay.
are under attack. Upgrade.
Oh shit. I actually might just die here. Wow, this game.
Add-on
Looks like I got just a little bit too much. Ah!
mineral field depleted.
Oh my gosh, I can't kill any of those things. No third base still. He probably took a lot of economic damage. That'd be my guess.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my gosh. I just want to kill those observers. That's all I want to do. He's not going to be able to blink into that.
Our SCVs
Shit.
are under attack.
That's what I was afraid of.
Upgrade complete.
I can actually just give up this place. Oh, crap. Crud. at this point in the game, it's okay to lose a bunch of SCVs. Like, I'm not even gonna bother remaking them. Stim is almost done as well. I don't think he can break me.
Research.
Let's see if he has the gold base. That's very important. He does not.
Upgrade.
So I can only imagine he's gonna continue the attack. He could have that gold base. He doesn't. Yeah, he's continuing to make units. I swear I thought I killed this stupid... Shit. This is not good. Oh my god. Did I really lose this?
Mineral field.
He has to have a third base. There's like no way. There's no way he can produce this many units. Oh. I checked both of those gold bases. Did you have a third base? And he's already in game. Ugh. I really underestimated his attacks though. That was very bad by me. And first game in Masters and I lose it. That's unfortunate. Sure. I think he just didn't, and I did too much economy damage, so he was able to support all of this on 2 bases. Yeah, I don't see a third base. This game almost makes me wonder if making a Thor early on is better than tanks. Because the tank with the splash damage does 50 damage to armored. But siege tanks are really slow, so what he kept doing was just jumping on top of them. Oh my god, I really wanted to kill those observers so badly. He doesn't have a third. Yeah, I killed so many probes that he was able to stay on 2 bases for a while. But it's just a... I don't get how I want... So, the change here, yeah, the Thor. Because let's go to a replay really quickly where I have a Thor so I can check its damage output. Because a Thor can be repaired as 300 HP, so it can't be one shot either. And a siege tank, I think the siege tank is a good unit, but I felt like my army didn't have very much, it wasn't very in sync, so even though I had like 4 or 5 siege tanks against like 15 blink stalkers, if the tanks don't have anything to buffer, then they're just not that great alone, and the bunker didn't serve as a good buffer either. So the response would be to make a Thor. Just one. Not to like mass the Thors, just one Thor defensively. That's all I'm talking about. Like right now, instead of a tank, I just make a Thor. Like I'm thinking right here, making Thor and then maybe squeezing a Liberator out if I really need to, rather than medevac and tank. let's see. So a tank does about 60 damage to a single target, and so in the time that one tank or a Thor does that much. So to put this in perspective, TY made a Thor versus Zesting GSL finals. Yeah, he did. I remember that game. Yeah, so like one Thor against low amounts of stalkers. A stalker does 17 damage versus only 15. So stalker does like 14 damage versus armored units with no upgrades. So 14 divided by 400, or 400 divided by 14, I should say, is 28. So it would take 20, instead of having like 15 stalkers one-shotting my tanks all the time, it would take a lot longer to one-shot a Thor. And to put this in perspective, the amount of time, so like a tank, it'll do 50 damage with a weapon speed of 2, with a little bit of splash. A Thor, on the other hand, will do 30 damage in 1 second. So it'll do a total of 60, it'll do 120 damage to one target in the time that a tank will do 50 damage plus splash to the same target. So the adjustment that we make would be to just make one Thor and then make the tanks, because having that one Thor there will also help with the tanking, so that when I have additional tanks, he can't just, oh my gosh, it's Desbro. But if I have additional tanks, or if I have one Thor, that'll be a really good meat shield. No, Thors do not have splash at all. They only have splash against air currently. Alright, so TVP on Invader. This is a decent Reaper Expand map. What is that, Craft Star? Oh, yeah, whatever, man. That's why I don't want to do any balance test map changes, or I don't really care about what they're talking about, because anything that they're talking about could easily be changed within half a week to a week. So I think the best positions to scout are the close air positions, because the mothership core, or it's just the fastest rush distance, and the mothership core can fly over if it's close air, and that's really annoying with the added poke and a mothership core flying in. That can put you far behind, and I'm not sure what the best way of dealing with that is either. The Lib one, I don't know. They seem to be just trying to go based on popular opinion than actually what would be beneficial. Like, instead of targeting the higher ups, they're targeting the lower levels. So, like a diamond player right now, 5 diamond players have more weight than 1 grandmaster player, for example, when they're making their decision, which I'm not sure I agree with. They're just trying to satisfy public opinion right now. Okay, that's relatively regular timed Nexus. Build a bunker with that SCV. I'm gonna keep making Marines here so that I have the 50 gas from the reactor for other stuff. What? Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, whatever. That happens. That happens. So, I always scan just because it's like really hard to get scouting information otherwise. Even if it's a proxy tech, I'd rather know that there's nothing there where I scan than knowing nothing at all. Oh, like, oh, I should scan now. I don't have anything. He's not being too aggressive, which is nice.
Add-on complete.
I'm gonna make a cyclone just to be safe. See, I'm gonna have to figure this out at a future time. Alright. So the lack of gas. Oh boy.
Complete.
Well, that tells a lot about what's gonna happen a little bit. Oh look, it's not covered. Har 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 har. He has stalkers though, I believe. Or if he doesn't, this forces him to make stalkers. Oh, it actually doesn't cover too much, but this is better than nothing, I would say. So I'm not covered for right now is a frontal attack. So I need to prep myself for that. Let's send a scouting marine out to see if I need to reposition my army.
We're returning fire.
Okay, so it is blink. It is blink. He could just be expanding, because that's what Desro does, but I don't want to, like, metagame him or anything. And we're gonna make the Thor. We're gonna make the Thor. Cool. Gonna make a medevac. He probably took a third behind this, because he hasn't attacked yet, he hasn't done any form of aggression. So, he's probably taking a third.
We could use some help here.
This is stalkers. I don't know which third to scan though, that's a problem. Let's scan his main. A Stargate. It's a bit funky. Not really sure what he's trying to do here.
Add-on. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
We're gonna have to change this build up a little bit, and I'll show you guys how I go through that decision making process after this game. But I'm not liking how this feels at all. Oh, that's supposed to be a factory. Because right now I feel very contained.
Get me out of this mess.
Ooh. Darn.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, lol.
are under attack.
My god, I'm floating so much money.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Boom.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on depleted.
Should be on his way.
Research complete.
He should be attacking me soon. I just don't know where. So the layout of this map is weird.
We could use some help here.
Nice. That's alright. Could have been better.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh. Well, that would be helpful. Okay.
Mineral
I need blue
field
flame though,
depleted.
for sure.
Add-on complete.
Oh yeah, there's no attack path over here anymore. That's cool.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh fuck.
Add-on
Fuckerino.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
There's a lot of adepts. Stupid warp prism isn't gonna die. Where's my Viking?
Our SCVs are under attack. Research complete. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Research complete.
It's heating up out here.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh my gosh. This one warp prism, guys. It ate me alive. This is doing, like, relatively... This is a good army, though, that I have. Like, I'm, like... Fighting, hands up, I'm fighting really well against his army. It's just, I'm completely out of position. Which is really bad, because I had so much defense for the warp prism, and it still just kind of walked right by. Don't really know how.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, there's a phoenix there. I don't know. Oh, I guess my Vikings just died.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
He can like come at me from a bunch of different sides too, which is a bit annoying. The flankability path. Like, I don't... His army could even be here. Ugh. Just wasted 3 scans for nothing. Oh, I have no more bio units. The fuck? So I guess he took that as his 4th base then.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Oh, he saw that. Okay. Well, all my medevacs are really weak, too. It's not good. This game is pretty over, but
Mineral field depleted.
should not give up just yet. Because honestly, I have no idea what kind of unit comps I'm making and like how well they're gonna work and stuff. Oh.
Mineral field depleted.
We're returning fire.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Lol, this game. He has too many High Templar, I think. And too many Mortals. So maybe I need to add ghosts into my army or something.
Upgrade complete.
Definitely not siege tanks. How about Widow
Our
Mines?
SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, so he's about to get sandwiched.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, my army got cleaned up. So Thors are definitely not the answer. These are really bad units. They're winning me absolutely nothing right now.
Mineral field completed. Vesting geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted.
Oh my gosh, these Thors. I don't know where any of his observers are. That's a problem. Okay, I lost. Alright, so that was a wanky game. Oh, thanks for the host, Jiggy. So, up until now, all these games are like really easy, but then I get pro-tossed. Siege tanks are the backbone of Mech. That is correct to a point. But since siege tanks are not really good, siege tanks are not very good. So like, all right, how about this? Let me ask you guys this: what did you think? How did you feel that game went? Like, where did you think I went wrong? What you think could I've done better? Just lay it out on me. Let's see what you guys have to say. I'm gonna get a drink really quickly, and I'll be right back to read your replies. I'm back. Ooh, thanks for the host, Fins. So we got more harassing. You let him build what he wanted. Okay, that's true. That did happen. Third was pretty late compared to his. That's also true. I felt like my third could have gone down a lot faster. Answering Templars and the Prism. Yes, the Prism harassment did way too much damage early on. And I did not see... Well, the Tempest, I'll wait off on that because I don't actually know how many he built. I wasn't aware of that during the game, which is not good. Okay, probably use excess minerals for turrets and stuff to defend base because Mech is slow. That's a good point. 2 little air units in general. Thor went to take care of the Tempest. Fair base coverage. And mins are usually not the problem with Mech. That's true. Alright, so we got some pretty good stuff here. So let's go to the point where, well, I guess like the Prism did a lot of damage, and I could have my units in a little bit better of position, or I could change my build because this third base is a bit difficult to take. Actually, let's watch this on faster for now. Huh. Camper went offline. That's funny that you host him and then he goes offline. The Templars would have been less of a problem without the eco damage taken. The eco damage was very important. However, and I don't understand Desro's build at all. He made a Phoenix. He had a Phoenix. Oh, he didn't have a Phoenix. But he made a Phoenix. And then he goes Blink, and then I was taking his third. I don't get it. Anyways, the build isn't the biggest issue here. If we were to, like, I could spend probably half an hour just breaking down little things I could have done, like, oh, I could have repositioned my units here, blah, 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 defend against the War Prism better, blah, 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 have my army better position, blah, 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 blah. Use sensor towers more, that's also true. So, the biggest problem, I think, was dealing with Desro's unit composition. So let's just skip through the earlier part. We're going to ignore the build and what could have been done better here, because right now there's just too much information, too many different directions that we can go in to look for improvements. And so the best way to do that is to just simply start with the biggest issue. And I think the biggest issue was definitely his unit composition. My army, like, I felt like I was chasing him, and I kept eating storms, and like my army just didn't seem to be winning fights for whatever reason. Now that could have been how I was microing. It could have been my unit composition. It could have been the position that I was taking the fights. So those are the big things that we are going to look at first. Okay, his third base was up really fast, but I was not aware of that. So another thing to note on this map in these positions is that it's kind of difficult to be able to scout for a third base or not. So that's why you see a lot of Terran players on this map. They tend to go for a 2-base, like 5 racks build. So like if I was playing Bio, I would go for a 2-base, probably either Marine Tank or 2-base Bio Liberator push. I'd push up to about here. Then that forces Desro's army to be in this area to defend this third base. But then I just boost in here, camp my Liberators right here, and it's pretty much GG. His build cannot stop that. He's too spread out, making that Stargate waste of money. Well, I guess not, because he really sacrificed his upgrades for it. And he has a bunch of Stalkers. And I believe he does not have the Adept upgrade. Oh, he does. Interesting. Anyways. Hey, Pino, what's up? Just going over a replay right now. Did Ketrock stop streaming? I can't believe so many people watch Ketrock play. It's crazy. Anyways, so ignoring the map, like, obviously this map in a macro game, there's a lot to be learned from it. But we're going to be just fast forwarding to the unit composition and the battles. Oh, he was being view-botted, of course. And he had nothing to do with it, too, of course. Where are Desro's observers? 1, 2, 3. Ah, those are pretty poor observers. Alright, so this first battle, he has 5 immortals. I have a lot of siege tanks. Now, that was in response to the stalkers. But I don't think the siege tanks did very well in anything else. Like, they were very immobile. They just were very bulky as well. And, like, they got misplaced. You can't, like, place them really close to the Protoss. Like, in this situation, I have to prevent him from going into this area here and have my siege tanks already positioned so he backs out, away from it. He's backing away from it here, but he's backing the wrong way, so I don't want him to do that. So he takes a really good engagement because of that. So already I'm noticing that having 5 siege tanks seems like quite a bit of resource investment. And I'm asking myself, do I want to have those siege tanks perhaps invested in different resources to better accomplish my goals? So we'll have to take a look at the next fight too. It's some random person doing it. I don't know how to make them stop. It's like when someone gives you money. It's like, oh no, someone gave me $100. I didn't ask him to do it, and I don't know how to make him stop giving me free money. Okay. So this push out, obviously I'd want to push to the 4th, but Desro took this 4th base, and obviously if I knew that this 4th base was here, I would probably split my army up to attack there and there, instead of fighting head-on. Medevacs is just a ton of gas. The supply I can live with. Oh, and I built 2 more siege tanks as well after I lost a couple. So, so this is the fight here. I have a much bigger army. Wow. Like, his economy absolutely sucks for I don't even know what reason. He has 1 Tempest, so I don't need any anti-Tempest in my army. I don't have any anti-Tempest in my army. The thing that bugs me, though, is that I have 7 siege tanks. So, what siege tanks do, like, they help just siege up locations. And let's see what happens when I siege up this location. They get stormed because they're all clumped up, because they have to be clumped up, otherwise they get picked off too easily. Like, it's really, I think, the Thors and the bio units that ended up doing a ton of damage there, right, guys? Yeah, Thors took a lot of hits. Grab the SCVs for repair, perhaps. Juicy Jin, I don't like siege tanks on a map like this because if you notice, there's a lot of wide areas, and so it makes it really easy to set up a flank. So if I am going for a siege tank heavy based composition, there's pretty much, like, I would first of all veto this map if I'm going mech, because this map is very difficult to move around. Second of all, okay, so the siege tanks, they're just very hard. Like, he could have easily come from this direction. He could have easily come from this direction as well, and there's this ramp so that he could have flanked me from this direction as well if he really wanted to. The upgrades right now, I don't know the upgrade tab, but it's 2-1 versus 1-0 and 2-0. So I would say the upgrades are fairly even. So what I don't like here, and what's really standing out to me, is instead of using tanks, what if I had used Widow Mines? Well, like seven tanks worth of money is easily, like, let's say 7 tanks, 21 supply. Let's say 15 supply, 16 supply of Widow Mines. So, like, I could have had 8, or I could have had like 10 Widow Mines in this army. Or I could have even had more Liberators as well. So, like, by not having, okay, so guys, by not having the tanks, I wouldn't need to keep them all in tank evacs, and I could then free up more of my starport production. So instead of having all these medevacs, I could have like 4 medevacs and then like 4 to 6 liberators and widow mines and then bio when I push out. Now that sounds a lot scarier than what I have here in my opinion. What upgrades I'm prioritizing are simply the attack upgrades for now. I don't really have any reason why I'm prioritizing them except just that I just want to attack, and I think bio would be a lot better. It doesn't really have a lot. I don't think Marines have a lot of tank ability, and they're more based on stimming. I could be wrong though, and like perhaps I should focus more on, like, I could add on Hellbats later on as well to help tank. And then if I have a very Hellbat Widowmine based army, obviously I'd want to get the armor upgrade for my units. But that's something down in the future. Yeah, no Hellbats. There was no buffer for the tanks. I agree. Even if the tanks had buffers, I feel like against the Protoss army you have to slowly kite back, because they just have really HP dense armies, so that you have to continuously keep kiting back, and otherwise they just kind of crush through. So anyways, if we take a look at the last fight, for some reason I'm still ahead. Like, this is still an even game, which is, it should not be an even game. I should have lost this a long time ago. But this is NA, so this is a very fun server. So he has 3 Tempests right now, and I have 2 Thors. I just have a big Bioforce. Now, I did add the Hellbats. I don't have any Widow Mines, though. If I had the Widow Mines, I think that would have been helpful. I could have done Widow Mine drops to continue harassment. I could have also teched up to Liberators as well. They can take storms better, but the bio will not get healed as fast because the Hellbats will get healed first. So that's one potential problem I have. Anyways, so if I had more Widow Mines in this army, I think I would have been in a better position. And then try on like 4 bases to tech into more Liberators, because he only has 3 Tempests right now, and I don't think that's a lot at all. It's not scary by any means, and he cannot really well, I guess he can kind of afford to make Tempests, but he doesn't really. Yeah, this was so bad. I should have just like went here and dropped, set up some drops, and then I have Liberators to stay defensive. So like I think on like 4 bases I should have at least 2 starports. So basically the changes that I'm looking at to make would be to change up my unit composition, so rely more on Widow Mines than tanks, and that'll also help me get my bio up faster, and to also mix in Liberators with Army when I push out. Mech Ghost in HOTS coverage if you replace tanks with libs. It would a problem with Mech and Ghost and HOTS is that Immortals are no longer countered by Ghosts anymore. But Liberators are way too expensive, and they're not good enough to move around mobility wise. Huh. No, I don't mech naked. I just didn't want to set it up. The lighting's really poor as well, so it wouldn't be a very good cam anyways. But the libs, they're just gonna get too easily outmaneuvered by blink stalkers. Oh my gosh, Huck. Alright, so we got another TVP on our hands, so this time we get to see the changes in action, and that's relying more on Widow Mines and then teching up to Liberators on 4 bases and hoping to have enough of an army to defeat Tempests. But Huck isn't really a Tempest player. So as for getting Liberator range, I don't think I will focus on that so much as just having 2 reactors of starports that can either produce a lot of Liberators or a lot of Vikings really fast if I need them. Anyways, that's how you problem solve a game that you lost. You just want to kind of take your time and don't overload yourself with information and stuff that you want to fix, because it's going to be too hard to fix all of that. So like I decided to just choose the biggest problem that I thought was losing the fights, which is my unit composition. I took a much more in-depth look at that, and then I just made a simple adjustment to my play. Now you could do that in all aspects of your play. Like I could have done that with my build order. I could have done that with my unit positioning and stuff. But I decided to just do it with unit composition just to show you guys how it's done. Otherwise, and I'll do like the rest of it later when I have time. It can be a lengthy process, and I didn't want to just kind of have the stream be a stream of watching a replay. It should be a stream of games right now. Okay, so that's pretty late, first of all. Let's see if his Cyber Core is almost done. So he's rushing out his Cyber Core, so we can expect a pylon rush. It's like impossible to find the probes as well. I don't like to get a reactor I like to just make my Marines and have them bare. I might actually have a better adjustment for my build on some maps. I'll have to... Okay. I wrote it down to take note of later. Maybe he's not going for a pylon rush. I don't really know. Twilight Council. This looks like he's going for an Adepts. So in this case, my first unit will be that
Upgrade complete.
it will be that Liberator. This guy's still over here. That's funny.
Our SCVs are under attack.
The Robo. His Robo is so late. So greedy. Did he just not make a mothership core?
Add-on complete.
Let's send the Liberator to the natural. And I'm making a Viking now because I know he's gonna. Oh, he's making a third. Interesting. Two Stalkers. He's playing very greedily. And I don't think he has any scouting information. Bit odd. I'm gonna make a second Liberator. Because I'm not even sure he has a mothership core at this point. Oh shit. Okay, he has blinks, so I'm not going to push out anymore. The Liberator is going to be used for defense. My factory is a bit late. Oh, I never started that either, so macro is all off, unfortunately. It's really hard to make all the new adjustments so quickly. We saw that I have the third. I have the third base.
Upgrade complete.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I shouldn't have been out on the map. I don't know. So that's 6 minutes and 47 attack. He still didn't make a mothership core. Or no, he did make a mothership core. That was a funny game. I forgot my the Widow Mines though. The Widow Mine drop was very late, so that was a big problem. But that was a very funky attack that he did. I didn't expect it. And if I had, if my units were a bit faster, like now that was a macro problem in us. I think it was not a scouting problem because he shouldn't be able to kill me with that few units on 3 bases. And I thought he was just going to make just like a few blink stalkers and then macro out of it, or for some reason, or make like a war prism or something. Of course he's gonna be aggressive like that because it's Huck. I bet it's a Terran. It's a Terran. Oh well, that's an interesting game.
Our SCVs
I'm not gonna
are
take a look at the
under attack.
replays for the rest of the stream because I have to go in a little bit, and so I just want to play some games. And I think you guys will definitely agree that games are more interesting than me sitting and analyzing replays. It's pretty mean.
Upgrade complete.
I don't know what he's doing, actually. I don't think I'm playing very well right now. I don't feel like I'm thinking about how I'm playing. I'm just kind of playing really blindly. Not the best thing in the world. I also feel like this is on a different server. Brazil. Okay. Okay. So Gas first Reaper. He's going Reaper Hellion for sure. Analyzing replays is for coaching stuff.
Add-on complete.
This is stream stuff. Oh crap. Thought I saw Reaper over there.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Oh. Oh my god. Failure. Failure. Oh, I like this opener though. Or how I'm opening. Or how this just flows together, I guess. Like now I can make a Banshee. A single tank for defense. Yeah, I like this. I'm definitely going to use this more. I don't really know what he's doing, because he's not making any more units. Oh, he does have a command center up already. Okay. Ugh, my hotkeys are not done. Oh my gosh, that's very scary amount of Hellions are over there.
Research complete.
Damn it. Of course he has turrets.
Add-on complete.
Well, here's a sizable amount of Vikings as well.
Upgrade complete.
Oh! Where's my third Viking? I only have 2 Vikings. Okay. Okay. So, I'm not doing very good at all this game.
Add-on complete.
I wonder if he's going for Mech. That was nice he donated those units, but I bet he has siege tanks already.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
He might just lose his command center. Ha! He just lost his command center. What? Where is his army? Maybe it's counterattacking me? I should back up. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. Lol. Hopefully I'll see Huck at Montreal. Self-improve for noobs. Why no lift? I have no idea. That was a very sketchy game though, and I need a better game plan for Alrena. P does towers. So if I unit comp in the mid game, bio. This one is macro game on invader. Alright, so these were all pretty good games to get, to be honest. I got time for one more, so let's do it up and see what happens. Hahaha, Desirov. Alright. So, I'm still not sure about the build, but I really like how I'm opening. It has, like, I just really like using the Widow Mines. Maybe I don't go for bio really fast. Maybe I save it. Like, maybe I'll start getting the bio later on. But, I'm not really sure. Like, there's just too many games. Too much information that I don't have. But I'll have better information later. The whole point of this stream, though, was to just kind of show that you can play different things that you might not think is even possible, up until a pretty high level. Like, if I really wanted to try to win games, I'd be playing Bio right now. It feels a tournament, but I always do appreciate trying to dabble in the dark magic that is Mech. There may be some salt after this if Desert loses. Well, he might. Oh, I had a better idea though for so either we get Bio faster or we get Bio slower. I think getting Bio faster is better because overall you'll be able to deny the Protos's fourth a lot faster. And I just like having the factories around too because it gives a lot of added pressure that you can do with the Widowmine drops. I really like Widowmine drops, by the way. Okay, so he's got everything. So the small adjustment that I was thinking about is if I'm going into Bio, I could technically build 2 barracks. Because like I'm going to be transitioning into Bio anyways, so... LOL. Yeah, my micro's not that bad. At least. So I'm thinking about adding a second... Nah, I won't add it right now. I just want to like mass a bunch of Widowmines and safely take my third right now. I think Widowmines and tanks actually would be pretty safe, now that I think about it. Okay. And a Stalker, okay. Interesting unit choice. Getting a Stalker like that usually means it's not a Starport or a Stargate. Like, you could really try to meta someone, but you can generally assume that it's not going to be a Stargate. I just need to need to see the mothership core to confirm. Oh, whoops.
Add-on complete.
Two gases. It's pretty standard. A robo, and I don't see the mothership core still. That's alright. It's not really a big deal if I see the mothership core or not. This time I'm not forgetting the armory.
Add-on complete.
Okay, this is a lot better. Like, this is the original build that I did, and then I deviated a little, and then that reminded me that that was not a good way of doing things. So now I'm back on path, I think. Because this build feels a lot more flexible. Please. Oh, he can get it from there. Crap. Let's actually...
All hands to battle station.
Oh, yeah, he realized he can do that. I actually have an idea here. Let's get Bio a little bit faster. We'll crank that out. That should be a good change. Like, I'm only gonna make 3 factors, and they're just gonna be used for Widow Mines. Wow, really? Oh, damn it. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he saw it. Maybe he has an observer like right on top.
Research complete.
He has a third base. I know that. Oh my gosh.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
He probably has cannons? No. Rip. Okay.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Mineral field depleted.
This feels a lot better as a build.
Research complete. Add-on complete.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Oh, fuck. He's playing really defensively, though.
Upgrade complete.
I mean, like, that still does a decent amount of damage. Even if I'm sacking all my units.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I'm gonna get
Mineral field depleted.
that.
Research complete. Research complete.
Oh, crap. I cannot be losing those units. So I got like a pretty decent sized army.
Mineral
I could actually probably push right now because I see he's taking a fourth.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
I need scans. Oh my god!
Research complete.
My god.
Upgrade complete.
This might be a. Oh my god. uh. Ouchies.
Upgrade.
Really? Really?
Mineral field depleted.
My god. This game could not be going any worse right now. Is that why?
Mineral field depleted.
Ooh. Yeah, you better be backing up.
Mineral field.
Oh my gosh.
Mineral field depleted.
Zealots are good units, my gosh.
Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete.
2 Stargates. Oh crap, then he moved his...
Our SCVs.
Oh, he didn't move his army.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
What the OMG? Why is that happening? Why is this happening? He should not be attacking right now, though. Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Are you kidding me?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Holy crap.
Upgrade complete.
I'm really bad at cleaning up these multi-pronged attacks. I just lost like every single SCV I have. I'm so poor. Okay. Let's see if we can kill him. If not, it's GG. We tried. I cannot believe that did so much damage. Like, I was totally prepared for that.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my gosh. My storm control's so bad. uh... Well, that control could have gone a lot better. This is definitely a pretty interesting strategy, not gonna lie. Whoa, Mech, the storms killed me. Oh my god. If you had a spell, like storms were so OP that game when every storm does like 400 plus damage. Was it really? And then I just jammed my penis into the wall. I didn't have any heals left, Argon Knight. I only had like 6 medevacs. I probably didn't even need to push there, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just split my army up, just kind of slowed down a little bit. But yeah, I'm just too slow right now. I can't like move my army around and do stuff that I want to do. I'll watch the replay later. I gotta go to dinner though, so I guess that pretty much concludes my Mech to Master series. I make it to Masters and I start losing a bunch of games. Thanks for watching all. It was a nice short little stream. Now, I don't think I'll be streaming again for a while, so yeah, this will be it for a while. But the videos will be on YouTube, and I'll be making YouTube videos. So, thanks for watching, everyone.